Kanye West just released his 10th studio album called Donda. Man, it was quite impressive and also satanic. So man, it's making a buzz on social media as everyone is tweeting about it and sharing infos about it. The Donda concert was firebreed and it was also very bizarre. In fact, everyone is like, man, you gotta break this thing down because there's something strange about the Donda concert. So guys, it's very welcome back to another video. I'm back to expose this Donda satanic ritual. So let's connect the dots. In fact, I've been gone for a while. I went around meditating, visiting different places, locations and all this stuff, and also I was censored, so that's why I couldn't release videos earlier like I promised. So the first thing about Donda is that it's the name of Kanye West's mother. She was a very strong, positive, vibrant woman who filed a divorce with Kanye West's father and moved to Chicago. So she raised Kanye West as a single mother and that was her only child. So this is kind of like very strong relationship between mother and son, if you know what I mean. So as Kanye West grew up, made an intro and made a buzz into mainstream fame, but in order for him to take his career to the next level, he made a deal with the devil. I sold my soul to the devil. I know it was a crappy deal. At least it came with some few toys, like a Happy Meal. I was like, I sold my soul to the devil. I know it was a shitty deal because indeed it was a shitty deal. At least it came with some few toys, like a Happy Meal. Yeah, but the truth is that the devil's a bastard and he only cares about the things you love most. The one precious thing, the only thing that really matters, okay? I mean, put money aside, put vanity aside and all this. The only thing that really matters, that's what he's coming for. Remember the Bible verse, Matthew 6 verse 21. It says, where your treasure is, there will your heart also be. Kanye West was asked to give up his only treasure, his mom. I mean, like, he had no choice. He only sold his soul to the devil. The truth is that when you sell your soul to the devil, you're under a spell. So when the devil's like, sacrifice this guy, like, you have no choice. You just like, cool, let's do this. So Donda Kanye died on November 10, 2007 of, in quote, coronary artery disease. I mean, that's what it said on the news. But after some years, Kanye West openly confessed, like, he said, if I never went to LA, like, in quote, Hollywood, my mom would still be alive. You feel me? So the statement, I mean, like, confirms that Kanye West sacrificed his mom to the Illuminati or for him to take his career to the next level, to be the #1 in the game. Because I don't see how moving to LA gotta do with coronary artery. Because like, you can die from a disease in any place, but he's like, the reason why my mom died is because I went down with the Illuminati, because all these satanic guys, they're in Hollywood, okay? Anyways, I'm not gonna force this thing into people's mind because George can't hate what he can't see. But the whole Donda concept was made for the critics. God told us to read and be knowledgeable. God told us to discern and be critical. So I want to ask you a question. I want to ask you one question. Why would you claim to be a Christian? Then you're making an album about your mom, your late mom, and you're inviting Marilyn Manson and DaBaby. Not to mention, DaBaby sacrificed his father to become the best rapper in the game. I mean, like, he's the best in the game right now, DaBaby, and he blew up only after his dad died. Okay, but anyways, you may like argue about DaBaby. In fact, let's forget about DaBaby, okay? Let's talk about Marilyn Manson. Man, like, Marilyn Manson is a full-blown satanic, I don't know, witch or witch. Who is that? I mean, like, Marilyn Manson burned the Holy Bible and tore pages out of the Holy Book in some satanic concert. I mean, for nothing. I know you guys are crazy about, okay, religious freedom. You can talk about freedom, but it doesn't have to do with you burning the Holy Bible. Like, how does freedom, like religious freedom, gotta do the Holy? Marilyn Manson burned the Holy Bible, tore pages, and he was like doing some bloody satanic ritual. The truth is that Marilyn Manson is a true Satanist, and he also belongs to the Freemason. I mean, like, the whole Donda shit was a ritual. And there's a book about Kanye West's mom called Donda Lives. So when I'm seeing this concept, when I'm closing my eyes and I'm using my mind and I'm meditating, I'm seeing the whole concept like a ritual, like they're trying to incarnate or summon the spirit of late Donda. I mean, like, close your eyes, use your mind, look at the symbolism. Burning candles, performing at a satanic circle. I mean, these people are just moving around like crazy, like they're just walking around like there's no tomorrow, just spinning around in a circle. And in the middle of the circle, we got this house. Not to mention, Kanye West is lighting candles and he's covering his face like throughout the whole concept. I mean, like, why is he covering his face? I thought that stuff is for Satanists. You know, these people love to hide their shame. That's why you see the elites, they're hiding behind the scene, like they're always masked because they don't want people to know who they are. So when I see Kanye West doing the same shit, I'm like, he's ashamed of what he did. On this scene, he's wearing red. Guys, red is the code for blood sacrifice. So the whole Donda stuff is just reminding us that Kanye West made a sacrifice for him to go to the next level, if you know what I'm saying. And on this other scene, you know, he's wearing spikes like he's a villain. And then all of a sudden, you know, he goes into his building and he's coming out like in flames, like he came from hell. I can't even add this stuff up. Okay, then out of nowhere, he goes into this place, then he starts levitating, like he's astral projecting into the second heaven. That's the satanic heaven, that's the astral world, if you know what I'm saying. Then we got the baby and Marilyn Manson at that church. So I was like, what's the purpose of him using the church in this concept? Then people were like, he's trying to recreate his childhood home. So I was like, yeah, like, you can do that, but Marilyn Manson, the baby, how does this add up? And it doesn't end there. We got Kim Kardashian busting out of nowhere with the kids, and they're like recreating a wedding. But I was like, Kanye West spoke about a divorce, right? So in fact, it's all confusing because the whole stuff is a ritual. These people are all satanic, and that's what they do all the time, over and over and over. I've been watching this thing over and over, and all these things, it doesn't sit well in my brain. You know, I don't want to waste my time speaking about this Donda whatever, because I got a lot of videos to make, I got a lot of things to do. But I know one thing in my mind, the Donda concept was one big satanic ritual to bless his new album. Because the truth is that that's what they always do. When these new artists are releasing new albums, they are fond of making satanic rituals, especially in concerts, because that's the best place to brainwash the masses, because they are broadcasting a spell to a larger audience. And guess what? That's gravy. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video, and I got a lot of videos to make after this, so make sure you stay tuned, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and holla at you later. Bye.